The Jay Slater case has really captivated people from around the world. A young man, of just 19 years old, out to have some fun with his friends on vacation in Tenerife, when he vanishes. He is then found at the bottom of a ravine, and as more details emerge about the last two men that was with Jay, we are left with more questions than answers. Jay's funeral is taking place on the 10th August, so I believe there won't be any inquest. It's closed now, nothing further will take place. Ayub and Rocky won't have to answer questions about that night, it's all done. I feel very disheartened because I truly believe there is more to this case than meets the eye. Anyway, an autopsy was done in Tenerife, and it was said that Jay's death was consistent with a fall from a great height. He had multiple broken bones. There was no reference made to a traumatic head injury. His body was flown back to the UK last week and underwent a second autopsy. In this report, it was stated the cause of death was a traumatic head injury, which raised a lot of eyebrows. It also said that it was consistent with a fall from a great height, and his death would have been instantaneous. Many questioned this final cause of death, saying if it was such a great fall, why didn't Jay put out his hands to try and break the fall? That's usually the natural reaction of someone falling, they have a desire to protect their face and head. Unless of course, Jay wasn't conscious, and the traumatic head injury is from something else, like a fight. Definitely interesting how the preliminary report only mentioned broken bones, and nothing about a head injury. If it was my son, just the two autopsy statements would push me to dig deeper for answers, and find out exactly what happened before Jay left that Airbnb. The toxicology report was never released publicly, so we don't know if that sheds more light. What about the information that Mark Williams got, about Jay being scared and having two knives on him? All of this information is just too bizarre to not have an inquest done in the UK.